We got the groove with the music, don't suck.
Welcome back to the Studio MMA Knit, and we have a new guest in the studio. We still have Bruno Carvalho here, and now we've got Conor McGregor who's fighting Marcus Brimich on Saturday. Frank was talking about the fight before, and he said he was very, very excited to see your fight. We're expecting some fireworks in there. What do you think? What's your opinion?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. And there's a lot of hype around me, and there's a lot of hype around this fight, and I'm looking forward to going and proving the people that are supporting me right, you know, and proving the people maybe who don't think I've competed against top quality opponents like Frank here, you know. I'll prove them wrong also.
So you're fighting someone who's very, very explosive, very, very strong. He showed it in fights. Even when someone has his back, he's still punching with power. How did you prepare for that?
I'm fighting myself. You know what I mean? There is no opponent. You're against yourself in there. You know what I mean? I just focus on what I'm gonna do and what I'm doing in training, and that's it. I just keep a calm mind and go in, look to be creative, and let things happen naturally. You know what I mean? I don't think too much about the other guy.
Have you watched his fights a lot? Or
I watch a little bit. Yeah, I don't like to watch too much. A little bit. The first round of his last one against the judo guy, I've watched. I don't watch too much of him now.
And you're talking about, you know, proving to the world. You proved to Ireland. I think what Frank said as well before is you proved to Ireland. Now you have a chance to prove to the rest of the world. Yeah. And I think that's a lot what the Swedes had to do. Now the UFC's been here once, coming back again, but last time was exactly that. Sweden proving that we have worthy mixed martial arts. Do you feel like you're a front runner, so to speak, for Ireland?
Yeah, I'm definitely leading the pack, and I'm going to go in there and represent my country. You know what I mean? I'm going to rock that tricolour with pride. And no matter what happens, because anything can happen in there as well, we love this game. You know what I mean? Anything can happen on the night. I'm going to go in and fight until it's over, and wear my heart on my sleeve. And I can't lose then. You know what I mean? I can only win then. So I'm looking forward to going in and fighting with pride, you know what I mean? The pride of my country behind me. And
do you expect a lot of Irish people to be here?
Yeah, there's a good few coming over that I know of.
Yeah. Ryanair thing going, or
Ryanair?
I don't know. I don't know about that now, but I know Gunny, the Icelandic. They like the airlines people have like planes for him, or they organise deals and they fly them all. So he had like 3 planes coming over. That'd be a great thing if that happened. Maybe in the future. I mean, again, I'm the first guy. You know what I mean? So I'm looking to bring mixed martial arts to the Irish public. You know, and show them a true martial artist in myself.
We've seen great boxers come out of Ireland. Wayne Pocket Rocket, my colleague, who you know as well, lives in Vegas, worked at least for the UFC, and we've seen plenty of great boxing out of Ireland. Mixed martial arts. How big is it in Ireland?
It's grown every day. We have a long history of boxing. You know, we've had some great boxers over the years, some great world champions, and our Olympians are some of the best in the world. You know what I mean? So
and Muay Thai as well. You got great Thai boxers out of Ireland as well.
Yeah. Again, we're lovers of combat in our country. You know what I mean? This is why I'm proud to be here and proud to fight in the purest form of combat. You know what I mean?
Be fun.
I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fight. You know, I'm gonna put on a show. Trust me on that. People can say all they want about. I haven't fought UFC caliber opponents, but I am a UFC caliber opponent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna prove that, and it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
So are we.
Yeah, we're looking forward. That's like we said. It's one of the fights we're looking forward to. Yeah, Bruno, cage rage, right?
Cage Warriors.
Cage Warriors. Yeah. You're fighting Cage Rage or Cage Warriors?
Cage Warriors.
Cage Warriors as well?
We fight the same show,
Yeah.
So, what's it like? Have you fought in England before? Have you fought in Ireland?
No, I fought in Wales. Wales, England. But I haven't fought
very
in
well.
Ireland. Yeah.
Done real good.
They're gonna have a show in July.
June 1st. Cahill is defending his belt.
May, June, and July. It's May 3rd, May 4th, June.
Oh, they have serious amount of shows. Now, Cage Warriors is a top quality promotion. You know, like Frank said earlier about Irish opponents, and I beat Irish opponents and war. He said something like that, but you know what I mean. The top quality opponents, guys that are on Cage Warriors, they're not just Irish opponents. You know what I mean? Bruno's a top quality opponent that fights on Cage Warriors. Guys that have come from Cage Warriors have had the Cage Warriors title. Mike Bisping, Dan Hardy, Bigfoot Silva, Ross Pearson. A lot of UFC guys, you know what I mean? And I've gone in and I've held 2 belts at the same time. Held the lightweight belt, 155 pound, and the featherweight belt, 145 pound.
At the same time?
At the same damn time, yeah. So you know what I mean?
You like to fight.
And I never fought an Irish guy for those belts, you know what I mean? So I've been fighting. My last opponent was 21 wins, 3 losses, you know what I mean? That's a serious record in MMA, 21 wins, 3 losses. His only losses were decision losses to a man, the other Swede that's on the card, Coruscant. He decisioned them.
Lost decision to Akira.
Another UFC guy, Anton Quivanine, I think he was cut, but he only decisions, you know what I mean? I stopped him in 1 round, so people can say what they want about opponents, and I haven't fought active opponents, and I can say what I want as well, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can say it all you want. It's about going in and showing it, and that's what I will do on Saturday night. Trust me on that. I'm going to go in and
good.
I'm going to show.
We're looking forward to it. I like this. I like the mentality. I like the confidence.
That's what I was saying earlier about this fight. Is that I like the mental game both guys are playing outside the cage, and then how they're both going to approach this fight no matter what. Because Marcus is one of those guys that always raises. He always makes an exciting fight no matter what. And obviously, he's an exciting fighter as well. So it's going to be one of those things where everything's going to kind of let's find out whether am I the small in this case, am I the big fish in the small pond, or am I the medium-sized fish that's now in everybody's pond? Like, which one am I? And then now
I'm the champ.
You know, so it's one of those games you kind of figure out. That's why I like, especially with the matchmaking in the UFC, because they grab guys like, I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure about him, but it's gonna be great fight. See what happens. Almost like I was saying earlier, stop looking at the names. Pay attention to the fight itself. The fight's gonna be fireworks. That's why I wanted to pay attention to this fight, because I want to see what's going to happen. I'm interested in how this whole thing pans out.
Do we think it could be the fight of the night?
You're hoping so this week.
No, I'm not hoping for fight of the night. To me, a fight of the night is a loss. I'm looking to dominate. I'm not looking for fight of the night. Fight of the night to me, fight of the night must make the contest close. I'm not going in just to take part. I'm going in to dominate. So fight of the night to me is second place. So I'm looking for the finish. I'm looking for some sort of.
That is good.
There should be a performance of the night. There should be a performance of the night. A fight of the night. Fight of the night is great. Don't get me wrong. I love a good fight of the night. But to me, a fight of the night is not what I'm after. I'm looking for a performance of the night, sub of the night, KO of the night.
I was going to be a bit prejudiced and say that for me, fight of the night is sort of like an Irish fight, because it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be blood in there.
You fought in England and Wales. You're from Ireland. You fought in England. What is it about the Ireland breed? What's up with you guys out there?
I don't know.
You just like it.
They're like America's Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii. Island people.
Their entire establishment as a country was a fight to begin with, and they've been fighting their entire lives, and all they do is fight. They're raised. Their great-great-grandfathers fought. Their grandfathers fought. They fight. It's the mentality. You go over there. I go to Dublin every other year.
I've seen you a few years ago.
It's amazing over there.
Was it nice?
I was supposed to go this year. I couldn't.
Years ago, I saw you out of
it's so much fun.
outside of a nightclub. Yeah.
I
was like, Frank Clean, I was
down on Temple Bar.
Yeah, he's down on Temple Bar. Yeah. He's down on Temple Bar.
Was I standing up or was I on my knees?
And then they started a fight outside the bar.
I was like, Frank Clean. I was like, getting a pizza.
Yeah, I love because of that mentality. Like you walk in there and everyone in there is like, okay, and it's not new school like we have in America. Where a guy drops and a gun comes out, a knife comes out, someone's got a bat.
I wouldn't call that new school. I think
it's old school. Is now they come in and like you go to fight breaks out. Okay, all right, you a beer. You took the tree. Okay, here's a beer. Like, that's the end of it. It's over. Yeah. And I kind of like that mentality about a whole culture where they're like, we'll fight tooth and nail every day, every time. But at the end of it, it was just a fight. We're okay. We'll move on to something else. So it's fun for me to go over there, and that's why I like watching Irish fighters when they make the jump out of their organizations into like back then it was Strikeforce and now it's the UFC. And when they jump up, it's like, what are they going to do and how's it going to work? Because the passion that you see from these guys. That's what makes the fight.
Can I name one more Irish fighters that we should keep our eyes on and that we should look forward to seeing in the future?
Hey man, my whole gym, the gym is full of guys. I'm the first, but I'm going to kick in the door, I'm going to open the door for my country, man. We're going to be flooding the place soon enough, you know what I mean? So if I was to give you names out of the gym, Cathal Pendred, cage-wise welterweight champ. Bruno fought him, had a great fight with him. Paddy Houlihan, another, he's heading over, he's a bantamweight 10-0.
I was going to say, had to be a Paddy.
He's 10-0 bantamweight. He's heading over to the Ultimate Fighter trials, the 135 with the women and men. So, man, that's a star in the making. Phil Mulpey there. Man, the gym is full of talented guys. And guys that wear their heart on their sleeve, you know what I mean? The guys that the UFC want. And I'm looking forward to hopefully ushering in, you know what I mean, getting us all in there and start making a few quid, you know what I mean? It's about time we start getting some money out on this, you know what I mean?
And we're looking forward to see. I'm hyped to see your fight. And you've done a great job hyping this fight. We're going to go to commercial break. Thank you very much.
It has been hunted,
since the beginning of man. It has challenged us to become better, faster, and more determined. Failure is part of the game, but never accepted. But as sweet as it may taste in the end, it's the pursuit that defines those in it. Here's to victory. Next chance to join the chase.
Betta live i mobilen. Nu dubblar vi din första insättning.
betsafe.com. In it to win it.